Cities and towns in Jackson County are still dealing with all of the rain western Wisconsin got over the last few days.
Well, the entire county declared a state of emergency because of flash floods damaging more than a dozen roads. News 8's Kyle Dimke has just returned from checking out the damage. He now joins us with more.
Well, from Sunday into Monday morning, rainfall totals in northern Jackson County ranged from 6 to 8 inches, according to some of the locals. All of that rain led to flash flooding throughout the county, but in small communities like the town of Cleveland were hit extremely hard, with nearly 60% of the town's roads being damaged and now closed.
The town of Cleveland is just south of Fairchild and north of Alma Center, not far from Osseo and Interstate 94. These are just a few of the spots washed away by flash flooding on Labor Day. Not far from his driveway, the road farmer Harold Holman lives on has completely washed away.
We had 6 inches here.
Holman has lived in his home since 1939. The creek that flooded goes right through his 300-acre farm. He says he has seen flooding in his days, but never where the road has completely washed away.
I have to drive 3.5 miles around the road to get to Mother Barn.
Gary Austin is in charge of all the streets in the town of Cleveland. He says he got a call at about 11 on Sunday night that the roads were flooding, and he didn't make it back home until 6:30 the next night.
Because all the roads here in the town of Cleveland were basically closed. I also drive school bus, and I called my boss and I said, you're going to have school? And he said, yeah, the superintendent wants to. And he said, which roads are closed? I said, it'd be easier to tell me which ones are open.
Austin says there were 4 people that were injured in 2 separate car accidents, but no injuries were life-threatening. He says thankfully only roads were impacted by flooding. There have been no reports of homes damaged. Now it's just a matter of getting all the roads back to drivable.
There's a lot of them that aren't this bad, but there's a lot of them.
The town patrolman says there is a meeting this evening to discuss prioritizing streets for construction. He says one of the issues he's dealing with is a lack of trucks to actually haul in sand for each road because there is so much work being done around the county.
Yeah, it looks like they have a lot to fix there. A state of emergency was also declared for Buffalo County.
And disaster declarations were also made in the city of Osseo, the village of Oliva, and also Trempealeau County.